Ah, what? This is total chaos. A little while back, I played through the Next Fest demo for this game, and I really liked it. I was surprised by it. I didn't know what kind of game to expect, and it turned out to be a really kind of neat, mind-bending horror puzzle exploration game. I had a great time with it, and I've come back to try to play the game properly now that it's properly released, and it did something really interesting that made me want to come back and make another video. Basically, when I played through the demo, I crash landed my boat on this island. I started exploring this weird, colony with all this, these concrete buildings and everything. It's inhabited by a bunch of monsters that look like this when they're not, split in half. And at some point, I crossed this bit of floor. And this panel here fell through and dropped me into a later part of the game. And I didn't know that was what was happening. And so in the demo, I got this far, I fell through, and then the game showed me some really interesting, weird, mind-bending stuff that happens, I guess, halfway through the game? I don't know. And so when I came back here and played it again, I just passed straight over it and went to parts of the game that I'd never seen before. And I thought that was fascinating because, there's lots of different ways that you can structure a demo for a game. And there are a lot of demos out there where you hit a point and they just say, hey, we're skipping you ahead to some later stuff so that you can see how crazy this game gets. Because a lot of times, like the first 2-3 hours of a game are all build up to something really exciting that happens in the middle. But with a demo, you want to skip to the exciting bits so you can show people, hey, this is really the game that you're going to be playing. So they did this here, but they did it in a subtle way where I didn't realize that's what they were doing. So I thought, you know what, let's make another video for Total Chaos, and this time show the other branch in reality, the other way that you can go. So earlier on, let me see, it's been a few days since I played it, so I got to remind myself what the controls are. That's the pause menu. Here we go. So this is a note that I found somewhere, and it's got this map on it. And I found this in my previous playthrough of the demo, and I didn't know what it meant. Turns out it means, I think, nothing in that playthrough, because this is where I'm about to go. So I am on the route here on the right side of this. I'm following it through this sort of maze of places, and I'm about to jump in that hole that's marked in white. So the hole is right here. Actually, before I go in the hole, let me just make sure there's nothing I need to collect over here. Anything? Yeah, okay. We got a salami. Cool. I needed a salami. I was just thinking about how badly I needed a salami. And actually, one thing I started running into, I've played past this sequence because that was how I discovered there was something neat here. I think I want to switch to my hammer. And the reason I want to switch to my hammer is because my hammer is unusually heavy, and I am very close to starting to really deal with encumbrance problems. I feel the need, because it's a survival horror game, I feel the need to pick up every single item and keep it as long as I possibly can because my survival might depend on it. But as a result, I start really, really running out of encumbrance space. So I want to use this hammer so that the hammer will break and be less heavy. So it's 4.5 pounds, and a lot of my other weapons are 3 pounds, 1.5 pounds. This pipe is 0.8 pounds. So by pounds, I of course mean kilograms. That says kilograms. Anyway, so I'm going to use the hammer so that when the hammer breaks, it'll save me some weight. It's a silly reason, but there you go. And actually, I should probably make this hammer my primary weapon on the little slots down there at the bottom. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so let's use the hammer to bust up a whole bunch of crates. Now, crates have things in them a very small amount of the time. So usually it's actually kind of a waste of items. Oh, look, at the bottom of the screen. I'm getting hungry. I should eat something, except, oh, wait a minute. I remember in my... Okay, there's a little stove that I can eventually get to cook some of this food to make it better. I don't have the stove, though, so I think maybe I just want to use this tuna can instead. So, is there a good place for me to stick my face? maybe down here, because you want to see my health up there, which is not doing that great. And actually, maybe I should consider eating a little bit of more food just to make my health look a little bit better. Where's that salami that I found? Oh, it's down here. That's 0.6 kilograms. What about the meat can is about the same. So yeah, I'm gonna use this meat can. I'll eat 2 meat cans. Oh, that second one didn't do anything. I don't quite know how the hunger works. Okay, anyway. I am curious what's down here. I've forgotten. I'm betting this is just a locked gate. Does not open from this side. Yep, okay. Well, it looks like the hole is my destination. Oh wait, what's in here? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Where did I put the hole? There it is. There's the hole. Okay, so nice little hole. Couldn't possibly be anything bad down there. Ooh. Except no. We've got some spidery monsters. I didn't even see these guys in the demo, I don't think. So that's a new element. Now, if I look at my map tells me that I should go to the right around these guys and escape, except there's a lever that's to the left of them that I probably need to pull in order to open the escape. So I'm gonna have to go to the right around them and negotiate this entire path, except I happen to remember that there's a hidden spot to the left that's got extra thingies that I actually kind of want. You live and die by the thingies that you picked up in games like this. So I'm gonna grab this food here and wake this guy up. Okay, so hopefully... Oh, no! What? That has literally never happened to me before. Okay, okay. Fought the dude. He didn't have any inventory. What was over here? Oh, we got dirty water. Delicious. And, oh yeah, there's a whole other route over here. Should I take that route instead of the long way around? Real quick, I just want to check that... Okay, these guys were not woken up by my combat. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, I remember at one point I got lost and I came back here and I went this way. And I didn't go this way the first time though. I'm curious what this place is like. Okay, let's sneak through here. Okay, dead end. Let's sneak through here. Oh, hello. Can I sneak past you or are you going to murder me? Oh, you're gonna murder me. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, can I scoot to the side here? I can. Okay. Okay, I got him. I was like, if he looked like he was about to hit me with something, I wanted to be able to scoot to the side where he couldn't hit me. Get out of my way. This game does not have a jump button. Ooh, wood glue. That lets me make other weapons. All right. Aside from notes like the one we looked at, this game doesn't have a map. So, very easy to get lost. Oh, okay, that guy knows I'm here. Okay. Whew, okay, this hammer is a lot faster than the weapons I'm used to using. Which is good. I think I'm staying on top of them to a degree where they actually kind of can't fight back. Energy drink, yes. So I think energy drinks can raise your stamina. Because you see that stamina bar in the middle of the screen. Eventually I can't attack anymore because it gets really low. Okay, so I think this was the way I didn't go before. Gah! Whew. I'm actually playing better this time around than I did last time. Ooh, wood. Aha! Is that... Okay, yeah, it looks like this is a secret, so we want to follow the secret route first. Or is this the secret route? Okay, it looks like that's the main route right there. Okay, whiskey, vodka. Those can be used in a couple of different ways. Okay, it looks like I'm just paralleling the main route. Oh, what's this? Ah, a meat hook, a new weapon, and a crafting blueprint to make a different meat hook? Or a hook shiv. Okay, cool. And, oh, good, yes, this is where the cooker is. Nice. All right, well, let's have a look in our inventory. And let's use that cooker. Okay, look, you can see I'm encumbered, though, over by my health bar. So now begins my problem with encumbrance. Luckily, this hammer is about to break. Normally, you're not, like, luckily about your weapons breaking in a game like this. But there you go. Okay, so this is my cooker. So I can take other items and cook them and make them into more nourishing versions of themselves. So like this rotting bread, I can turn it into basically French toast, which I think that's actually how French toast was invented. It was a way to take stale, nasty bread and make it edible by soaking it in egg and recooking it. So we're going to take all of this monster meat, which, you know, maybe I shouldn't eat, even if it's cooked. But, well, it can't be made worse by cooking. Is there anything else here that I could cook? Can I cook the canned food? Yes, I can. I don't think I can cook apples, though. No, I can't cook apples. What about salami? Yes, I can cook salami. Okay. Oh, I kind of wish I had a little bit more to cook just so I could be done with this cooker. Actually, maybe what I should do is throw my brick more often. I've got a brick. I should throw it at things, and then I won't be holding the brick anymore. So the thing that is good about inventory systems like this is the fact that they, you know, where they have like encumbrance and there's a limit to how much you can carry. They can be really frustrating sometimes because you're like, I don't know what to give up. I don't know what I'm not going to regret putting down later on. And you can that can make you worried. But wasn't there a crafting table around here somewhere? But they do encourage you to actually use stuff, which is a problem that I have. I tend to be kind of a little allergic to using things. I'll just hoard things forever, and I think a lot of players have that kind of problem. Okay, my hammer just busted, so I got out my other hammer, and I was looking around a little bit more because I thought I had found a crafting table, but I don't see a crafting table, so I guess not. Okay, my hunger is getting fuller, so let's so Old Toast will fix 2 bars of hunger. So should I wait until I have 2 bars of hunger to use it? Maybe I should. What else do I have here? Of course, I wouldn't mind having a bar of health back for eating one of these things. Should I eat the cooked rotting meat? It doesn't say that anything bad will happen. I think I should eat the cooked rotting meat. Delicious. All right. Oh, gosh. Should I fight these guys? I mean, it looks like... Well, okay, when I pull that lever and open that door, I bet it wakes up these guys either way. So maybe it's better if I fight them under my own, you know, terms. There's a brick. Get bricked! Come on. Get closer. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that was fast. Sheesh. All right. Well, we've got a health problem again. So one thing I didn't realize early on was how important food is to healing. So I think I'll use this. So in my first playthrough, I would only rely on like medical stuff, like bandages for healing. But actually, bandages don't heal you that much. They're for reducing bleeding. And so I would waste some bandages on tiny amounts of healing when I should have been saving them for bleeds. And I wasn't eating food, and so food was piling up and taking up a lot of weight in my inventory. One thing that surprises me is that I've got... Right now I'm at 48 kilograms of 50 in my encumbrance, but I've still got a little heavy icon next to my health bar. But it's not pulsing, so maybe it's just warning me that I'm close? Okay, so this is the route I would have taken. This is the main route. So I'm going to bust every box in the world, just in case some of them have things in them I want, but partly actually just to wear down this stupid hammer. Like, it's worth it to me to wear down my heaviest weapon. You know, as the cost of potentially getting a minor amount of additional loot. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so this is a whole different route from the route I originally intended to take, and actually this might not even lead me to where, you know, that map was trying to take me at the beginning. Whoa, hello. Sheesh, soundtracks. Oh, hi. Have another brick to the face. Don't throw things at me. Okay, so I'm pretty consistently losing about 1 health bar every time I get into a fight. Luckily, these monsters are nice enough to let me devour them after I fight them, so, you know. I'm not a monster. I'm not horrible. Okay, it looks like we got some scissors and some more monster meat. So I want to go this way or up that way? Genuinely not sure which way I'm gonna be happy I went. Let's try this way. Blue block. Okay, I think this is a destination I have not yet gained access to. Yeah, I need the blue block key. That's locked. Ooh, I can save my game. I can pick up some compounds. I've already got some blue compound. There's some red and green, and oh, that looks like an actual place to go. Hold on. I'm gonna save my game. Huh. Do I want to go this way? Let me look at which way the other route would take me. Like, going outside is a big deal. That's like a major change in destination. So I came out here. So I want to know what happens if I go this direction. Ah, okay, so that... Was this the locked door? Yes. This was the locked door from the beginning of that section. Okay, so here's my problem. So it looks like the route that I just took is actually the main route out of here. I didn't fully understand how this all fit together the first time I played, because the first time I played, I followed this map. And I went around to the right, pulled the lever, and went to the thing that's marked Miller. Miller is a person who has a key to a room full of nice stuff that I want. And so I focused on that. I thought that was the main route that I should go. But actually, no, this is just this is just telling me how to get access to a secret. The main route is the way out that I just saw. Okay, but I don't want to skip this secret. I want to go do it. So let's go do it. Wait, I just got a little turned around. Hold on. Okay, right. So what I need to do is go back in the hole. We're back in the hole, back at the beginning. Hello, guys. All right. So this time I'm going to follow the map, go around to the right. Oh, it just occurred to me, actually. Okay, I've got a broken bottle in my throwable slot, and this hammer is also about to go. Cool. So I get the sense that the hammer is just like, it's really fast and it's heavy. It seems like it's just like a better weapon, basically. And so it's almost like it's a power-up that I've gotten access to. Okay, so I was able to get into a fight before without these guys waking up. I wonder if I can do it again with this guy, because, I mean, technically there's a way to avoid fights entirely until I get to the lever by just sneaking around this direction. But I don't know if that's actually a good idea, because once I pull the lever, it's going to wake everybody up. And so like if I go around here and I pull this lever, these guys, the original guys that I dropped down in front of, are all going to wake up. They're going to come after me from this direction, and then I'm going to go this way, and this guy's going to be in my way. So I'm hoping maybe I can deal with this guy first so that I've got, you know, a clear route to the exit. I'm going to try that and see if I can fight him without waking up the others. Oh, I don't think I can. Well, good to know. Oh, that went away. Okay, hold on. Oh gosh! Okay. Luckily, I don't think that thing damages me. That attack of theirs. Okay, if nobody's attacking me right now, I want to mark this as my primary weapon now. And now that... You know, it may be that there were just two that were in range of each other. But the main... Okay, yeah, the main two that were in front of me when I landed, they're still there. So when I pull this lever, they're going to wake up. But as long as I move fast... There isn't a run button in this game. You're just running all the time. But yeah, okay, I got in here. Got a fancy medical kit. Some good bread. Miller's key. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to get Miller's key. Then I've got, oh, the ability to craft a sledgehammer. And now I'm encumbered again. But that's fine. It's fine. Encumbrance in this game, it's not a binary thing. It's not like you're encumbered or you're not encumbered. Instead, I think it just steadily, your encumbrance steadily gets worse. So I'm a little bit encumbered now, but I'm fine. And, okay, no, I think this, okay, no, this route does also point me at that exit, that same exit. Yeah, okay, here I am, back at that exit. Okay, so this looks like it's the way out. I still need to make sure I find the way to Miller's room, though. And, okay, I'm going to save in case something horrible happens. This is probably what's going to make me horrifyingly encumbered, because I want to go back and try to find Miller's stash, or whatever it's called. Wait, was this the way I wanted to go? Okay, I'm a little turned around now. Oh, wait, I think... Oh, I think I'm backtracking into the... I accidentally backtracked all the way into the nasty area, didn't I? Let's see. Okay, that's... Yeah, okay. It is so easy, especially because this game lacks a map. It is so easy to just get turned around. Oh, wait, no, this... Oh, this is where I started the entire episode. That's the spot where I fell through in the demo. Okay. So I'm going to keep back... Oh, gosh. All right. This is the crafting table that I remembered. So we're charging up a big hit. Okay. That could have been way scarier. Okay, let's mess with our inventory. Let's grab some more monster meat and cook it. Was there something else I grabbed that was food? The good bread wants to be cooked. Or does it? Or is this broken now? I thought that it was going to break after I used it enough, but it looks like it's still here. Huh. Well, let's, I was actually kind of hoping to go through it so that I would have a benefit from it, but then also not have its weight anymore. Okay, so I can craft weapons. So if I take the meat hook, put it over here, and the knife pieces, and then wood glue? No, not wood glue. I thought it told me... Okay, let's look at our recipes. Oh, it's tape. Tape and knife pieces make... Okay, so maybe this meat hook... Whoops. Maybe that meat hook is what I get if I take knife pieces and put some tape on them. I don't have any tape. So let's instead grab... Oh, we've got this... Okay, we've got a hammerhead. How much does that weigh? 3.5 kilograms. So I broke the handle, but I've still got the hammerhead. And I've actually got... Oh, wait, this is a sledgehammer head. These are the tiny hammerheads. That's only 1 kilogram. So, do I want to make a big, giant sledgehammer? Let's try it. Okay, so wood glue, sledgehammer, head, and pole. Complete craft. Now I've got a sledgehammer. What else can I do? It looks like... Okay, that was the only handle. That pole is the only handle that I have. And I don't think I've got any other recipes that I can really follow here. I could make a Molotov, or wait. Oh no, this is for making bandages. Actually, you know what? I think I do want to make some bandages. So let's grab some vodka and a rag, and then let's do that again. Vodka and rag. And I think that actually positively affected my encumbrance. So you wouldn't know it from the icon on the lower left. Now, can scissors be used to make anything? It doesn't look like any of my recipes use scissors. But they are highlighted like there's something you can do with them. But maybe I just am not allowed to know yet. Or maybe like, I don't know, what if I take a pipe and put some scissors and wood glue on it? Does that do something? No? Okay, whatever. I think we'll just say we're done for now with the crafting. Let's save the game. But then I'm going to keep going back. I'm going to backtrack now. And what I'm looking for, and unfortunately it's been a few days since I played this, so I'm going to have trouble remembering where it was. But what I'm looking for is a locked room that Miller's Key can open for me. Luckily now I do like the place that I just left, having been through it twice now, I understand it far better than I did before. There it is, Miller's Key. Okay, good. So now I can come in here, and there's stuff, like a shotgun, for instance, and syringes, and shotgun shells, and steroids, and stuff. And now I'm definitely encumbered. How bad is it? It's 50. Okay, I'm only 3 pounds over, but still. There are worse things than suddenly having a shotgun in a horror game. So, now if I can remember the layout well enough to get back to where I was. Okay, there's my crafting table. Here's my save. And so now, okay, so now I want to follow the route I did before at the very beginning of this episode. But then, when I get to the hole, I don't go to the hole. I sidestep it because there's a shortcut. So maybe that's going to be a shortcut later. This is the way to the hole. Okay, there's the hole. Sidestep it. There's the shortcut. And this should lead me to that door outside. So this is the route I came from originally when I passed through that spider area. So this is the way out. So yeah, so this is a place that I never saw when I played the demo, and the thing that I'm just really impressed by is the fact that it's expensive to do a demo that way. Like, just saying, like, oh, you know, show the player a screen that says we're skipping to the middle of the game and then starting them in the middle of the game is a straightforward, cheap way to do it. Actually integrating a later part of the game directly into the level smoothly is way harder, but they did it that way, and I'm just impressed.
Can't beat the view up here.
Sure, but why here? It's a little morbid, isn't it?
You have to look beyond this. Beyond the island. Nothing beats the sunset here.
That note that you gave me from before. What was that all about?
I don't want to talk about that now. Just, I want to enjoy this. Just for a little longer.
I got some tape.
There's nothing left to be said about her. Some things are best left forgotten.
So some tape could actually, I think, let me do a new craft. Oh, by the way, it looks like, you know, I kind of have to put my head somewhere, and right now the thing that I'm covering up is my weapon durability. You can sort of barely see it underneath my frame. Just wanted to point out that, like, I did know in advance each time my hammer broke that it was about to happen, because you can track the durability of your weapon there. Ooh, clean water. I've never had that before. Alright, so I could go in here. But before I do... Ooh, a wooden handle. I can make a hammer. I kind of want to go down this way.
Why are you going down there? The storage room is your way out. There's nothing in the graveyard worth finding. Only things best left undisturbed.
I really like when the narrator or guide in a game tells you not to go somewhere in a way that makes you want to go there even more. Like, what I'm doing now feels consciously transgressive, which is kind of cool. I am starting to move more sluggishly because I'm picking up so many things, and that's only going to get worse as I find loot here. Whoa. Ah, what? Whew. So that was a monster called a screamer. You can only see it in brief flashes. I only know it's called a screamer because I got an achievement for beating it the first time. Yeah, so I should definitely eat something to heal myself. What is the physically heaviest things I can eat? The good bread The heated meat can is pretty heavy. I think I'm going to eat some heated meat cans. So that has relieved some of my burdens. And it's also, you notice my stamina bar is green now. I'm pretty sure that that means I'm, I don't think can I not go further here? I think maybe I can't go any further here. I think that means that I'm boosted. Oh, a pistol. You know what? The first time I ever came here, I kept finding pistol ammo, and I wondered why. I wondered why they were giving me so much pistol ammo. It's because there's a pistol here. Meat cans, clean water. I'm glad I finished fighting the enemy before picking up way too much stuff. So at some point I am going to have to decide what to drop. Monster meat. Now let me check and see. Can I cook monster meat anymore, or is this thing busted now? Yeah, it's busted now. So I don't know if that means it's like broken forever, or if like I need to get it more fuel or something. So I should like hold on to it until I can get more fuel for it. I genuinely don't know what to expect there. So I'm a little nervous because the first time I fought the Screamer, it was actually down here. Ah, pistol magazine. There we go. So far, I haven't met an enemy that made me feel like I needed a pistol magazine or a shotgun shell or anything, but the game is young. So, just gonna bust my way through some more boxes that have nothing in them. Oh, except what is this? A small wooden handle. So I can make another hammer if I need to. So the problem is, like, I've now collected so much stuff. Like, it's actively a detriment to me that I have. Why am I holding a rock? It's actively a detriment to me that I'm holding so much stuff. This is a new place to me. I did not get here before. So what I need to do is I need to find a place that I'm confident I can get back to.
Tyler, please pick up. I just wanted you to understand. I've made up my mind. I feel isolated here. Trapped. I know you always dreamed of living by the sea, but this isn't a life for me. My family misses me. And I miss them. I'll never forget the time we shared. You're a good person, Tyler. And I will always love you. I couldn't say this to your face. I didn't want our last words to be another fight. I've tried over and over to reach you, but you won't listen. Please, take care of yourself. I love you. I always will.
Another pistol magazine. So yeah, I wonder if this area is like, if I would be deliberately routed through this area in the future. Like, there was a locked door downstairs, and it makes me think that maybe at some point I'll exit a place through here, and under normal conditions, like if I had just sort of gone the most obvious way, I would have eventually come through here, but I got to do it in a different order because I felt like it, and that was kind of cool. So anyway, I was saying earlier, yeah, I now have 14 pounds more than I should. That's silly. I shouldn't carry that much. And so what I'm looking for is maybe if there's a place that I know I can easily find again in the future. Maybe I can leave some stuff there. Like at a prominent save point or something. Maybe I can leave some stuff there. Like, what do I need barbed wire for? Probably for crafting. And then come back for it. Like, maybe right here. Maybe I should be like, if I think I'm going to come through this area again, maybe I can drop a few things here and come back for them later on. Like, I mean, do I need a whole sledgehammer? How heavy is this? 6.2? Let's drop the sledgehammer. What else is heavy? 1.8, 1.5. So we've got these 1 kilogram hammerheads and a 0.8 kilogram wooden handle. But I think when you actually put them together, they make a 4.8 pound hammer. And so actually carrying them disassembled is more efficient than building them. So I think I will probably, maybe I'll hold on to them, but just, yeah. And then barbed wire, it's a crafting item. So I kind of want to hold on to this just to see if I can use it on something I've got. The gas cooker. Am I going to find fuel for it eventually? It weighs 2 kilograms. Might be smart to drop it. I mean, I've got a bunch of cooked food that I can eat for now. And I can come back for it later if I need it. I've got a lot of apples. I've got a lot of other stuff that I can use. Now, one thing I could do is craft... Well, okay, this is actually not a crafting location. And maybe that makes it a bad place to drop things. I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe I could leave some of the hammer bits behind. Or like the pickaxe head. Pickaxe head is pretty heavy. Let's leave the pickaxe head. I don't have a handle for it anyway, and I've already got a pickaxe that will turn into a pickaxe head when I'm done with it. Really fancy medical kit I can probably leave behind. We've got all these metal shivs that I could be using more often. They're good at like throwing at enemies. I do need to make sure I have a backup melee weapon or two. So this lead pipe or the wrench, those are both good for when the pickaxe breaks. But, and like, do I need both the shotgun and the pistol? Maybe not. Maybe I'll leave the shotgun and the shotgun shells here. Because, I mean, they were sort of an extra bonus thing. The game is probably tuned so that I don't need it to progress. So that leaves me at 50. Do I want to... I mean, I've got the shivs. I could drop one more melee weapon. Or I could drop... By the way, I don't know if I'll ever be able to, like, clean this dirty water. But why don't I drop one of my hammers? And I'll make sure to throw my rocks at things to get them out of my inventory. I know that you really signed on. You clicked on a horror game, on a video about a horror game, to watch somebody screw with his inventory. I'm sure this is a great time for you. But, yeah. Okay. I'm also going to drop these civilian medical kits. And the cooker. Okay, so I've got this cache now of stuff that I can come back for. But for right now, I think I can go further, and look how much more easily I'm moving. Okay, so that's the thing I can fall into and get stuck. So let's avoid that for now. Okay, we got a save point. The blue block key. I think that was what I needed in that other area.
Even perfect strangers are beginning to crumble.
So I can go back at some point. Ah, okay. I think I remember this. All right. So we got a puzzle over here.
You found the key. Head back to the sealed door. The service elevator still runs. You can use it to reach the surface.
Or I could drop into a puzzle zone instead. Okay, so I just picked up some ornament tape. So tape is a normal item that I use to make weapons, but that's specifically ornament tape. We got this symbol here that's on some of these stones. Some dirty water. No? Okay, we got a cog. Every time I see a glint, I think it's an item, but it's not. A lot of the time. Okay, so we've got this puzzle room. So there's sunlight streaming in through that window, and it's leaving a shadow on this wall. And we've got a bunch of these little ornaments, including some busted ones. And we've got these levers we can pull that turn gears and move things around. I think they move these things back and forth. Like that. So this one's got a spot for the missing gear that I found. So we can move that one back and forth. And I can also rotate these. So we've got to figure out what the correct orientation of everything is to make the right picture on that wall. So if you get two things to line up with each other, it feels like they're in the right place. Okay, so we're just missing one, the broken one that I picked up. So let's go find the crafting table. I forgot where the crafting table was. So we're just going to go in circles. Well, that was wrong. Let's go. Can we go this way? Nope. Let's try this way. That just connects back to other stuff. Okay, I swear there's a crafting table down here because there has to be. It's how you solve the puzzle. I found it so easily my first time through. What's going on? Okay, it's not in this room. I hope it wasn't up there. Because I don't think I have access. I don't think I can leave this place until I solve the puzzle. Oh, here it is. Alright. So now I need to take the pieces of that ornament and the ornament tape that I found, stick them together, and now I've got the missing piece of the puzzle. So we'll head back, probably the wrong direction. Probably going backwards. Alright, so then we just stick the missing piece in here. And We've completed the shadow, and this door opens. And our reward is we get to leave. I think I did find some stuff down there that was neat. I forgot exactly what, but we were basically just, we went down to a place that had a little bit of stuff in it, and then we weren't allowed to leave until we solved the puzzle. But yeah, now we've got a key that we can take back to the... Okay, yeah, so we'll have to remember, this is where I left all my stuff. Though, is this the best place? You know what? I'm not going to make you watch me deal with... Oh, shoot! Alright. Well, let's throw some rocks. Oh, he was hiding in the barrel. That's not fair. Oh, my rock didn't get destroyed. I wanted my rock to be destroyed. Oh well. Let's Oh wait, I'm bleeding. I didn't want to pick that up. That's not the rock. Okay, anyway. So let's use a bandage. That recovers us from the bleeding situation. Let's equip this rock as our throwable. And actually I should... Nope, that's the wrong button. I should eat. Let's eat. Is it... Do I have something that only heals one? I think so. Let's use that. Oh, it heals 1 bar of hunger, not 1 bar of health. I want something that heals 1 bar of health. Okay, so a lot of these things only do minor healing until I've cooked them. Got it. Okay, well, let's do that. So yeah, the encumbrance system is encouraging me to use my consumables. Like, I want to eat as much as I can to heal myself rather than trying to... Whoa! Rather than trying to skimp on it. Oh, what's this? Because otherwise I'm just dealing with a lot of weight, and I can't pick up new cool things because I've got so many old cool things. So it is making me want to churn through my old cool things. But, oh, one of these. Wow, okay, let's charge up a big attack. Oh, which killed the last guy, so... Oh no, he dodged past me, you jerk. Fine. Alright. Let's eat some more of this. Some heated meat can. This pickaxe is almost gone. Now is this... This isn't the way I came from before, is it? No, it must be this way. I must have come from here. Alright, yeah, let's save the game. And then, yes, blue block. I can use my blue block key here and head to a new area. Ah! Oh. So, one of the earliest challenges in the game, which is in my video of the demo, is one of those guys chasing you around, and you can't fight it because you don't have a weapon yet. Why am I bleeding? Okay, let me use a bandage real quick. Alright, and stim packs. So stim packs, they heal you, but they make you hungry, so you have to also eat afterwards. So if you've got a bunch of food that you haven't cooked that doesn't heal you very much, usually what you want to do is, I think, use a stim pack to heal, and then food to recover the hunger.
Mr. Scott, as you requested from last week's visit, I followed up on treatment options. The community at Fort Oasis is still young, so unfortunately we do not have the required equipment here for your treatment. Most patients I see with similar conditions are usually referred to see a doctor back on the mainland. I understand you have a preference to stay. Sadly, this is all I can recommend. Feel free to drop in any time this week. I have a few options I could speak to you about.
Come here. Yeah. They make liberal use of that soundtrack hit. To tell you when something is scary. And it totally works on me. Okay. That broke. Let's make this one our next weapon, and let's also set it up here. So basically, one thing that I haven't been doing that you can do is you can switch weapons real quick, and you can, like, for instance, throw a shiv at somebody and then smack them in the face. I just want to get a sense of where I'm headed here. Oh, hi. So, like, if I want to, I can throw that at him, and he goes down, and makes it safer to fight. And then I can pick the shiv up again. Eventually, the shiv is going to get broken. But for a while, it's helpful. So I'm nervous about pulling the switch. Yup. For good reason. All right. So. Kill a monster by tossing a weapon at it. Okay. Cool. I'm glad that was impressive. Okay, so did I got this weird sense that I'm missing out on something, that I didn't fully explore something. Let me poke around here a little bit more. Like, I can't decide, is this the main direction that I'm exploring? What? Or is this the side quest, and the other thing is the main direction I'm exploring? And how would I know? Okay, got a bunch of stuff. And, oh, I think that's the old area that I was in before. Which, the fact that they're... Yeah, I remember seeing that stash of stuff. Okay, that means this is the secret area. Oh, just busted my... Okay, I went from having too many weapons and needing to drop them to suddenly having not nearly enough. Oops. So I'm down to my last weapon here. Maybe I shouldn't be smacking every box now. Oh, but I can't help it. I love you smashing boxes. Shortcut. Okay, so this is my way. This is my way back. And now I can craft items like a hammer again. Or I can't make a hammer? Oh. Oh, I don't have the hammer recipe. So I can make a pickaxe again, but I can't make a hammer. Interesting. Okay, what about tape and knife pieces? Okay, that's not... I thought that was one of my recipes. I thought tape plus knife pieces made a hook. Apparently not. Well, what else can I do? Let's see. What if I put a pickaxe there and some barbed wire? Oh, yeah. I can just wrap a pickaxe in barbed wire. That's pretty cool. I like my barbed wire pickaxe. What else can I do? Can I put tape? Okay, okay, when I highlight the tape, it does highlight these other things. Oh, okay. I think I misread that recipe. So I can take the meat hook and the knife, tape them together, and make the hook shiv. That's what that is. Okay, cool. And then... Okay, nothing else here. Oh, wait. Wait, wood glue... Okay, I think I probably just need another kind of handle for this. Yes, can be... Oh, I didn't realize that I could look at the fly out there. It needs specifically a hammer handle, not a generic handle. Okay, so yeah, so I don't think I can craft anything else. Okay, but now I'm back here, and I can... There it is, I can save. So, weirdly, we have now come full circle. I think this is where I started. Is this where I started? Maybe not. Maybe there was a different save where I started. I'm not sure anymore. But we're basically in the same complex, certainly. But now we've unlocked the blue block. And I kind of want to keep doing this. I mean, it's been, over an hour now. So we should probably wrap this up. But let me know if you're interested in seeing more of this game. Because I kind of want to know what's around the corner. But if you're interested too, maybe I want to share it with you. So let me know in the comments, and we can, for now, wrap this video up. There's my subscribe button. Here's links to other videos, and if we come back and play more Total Chaos, that's going to be there. See you then.